Hello everybody, in this video we will talk about the Paragon board in the game Diablo 4. Keep in mind that everything you see here as of the time making this video is from pre-release version of Diablo 4, so the information and it's not final and things are subject to change. Now the Paragon board system was basically designed to allow players to continue customizing their heroes to new heights, making them powerful and continue creating unique and diverse builds. Now, the Paragon system concept is not new, it's actually available in Diablo 3 as well. However, this time around in Diablo 4, it will be capped when the player reach max level. Now, the board has gone through some significant changes, so if you don't recognize it, well, it might even go a few more changes before the game is officially released. Something to keep in mind. Now, as you level up, you're going to obtain Paragon Points, which you can use in order to increase different stats for your character that are available on the board. Another interesting thing about the board, and this is again from the official Blizzard website, and I quote, "We will also be constantly adding new legendary and unique items, Paragon boards, glyphs, we're going to talk about glyphs in a moment, and more that will continue to refresh the meta and create new build opportunities." So again, aside from the skills that you get, the talents, you have this Paragon board where you really want to kind of fine-tune the build and try to find something very, very powerful and play around this. Many players will spend hours over hours trying to fine-tune that to create very powerful builds. This means that the meta will change, we're going to find new and exciting builds, you're going to be encouraged to try out new builds that are, maybe more powerful than what you did before, and it won't be actually something static. You can create one build, it's very powerful, and the meta stays static. It won't be like that, and it will change probably quite rapidly. This is also might be a way for Blizzard to balance things out in a way. If you see that something maybe, again, you're supposed to create really powerful builds, but maybe something is broken, or maybe one class is a bit more attractive than the other, they can play around and introduce new interesting boards and some things for you can use in synergy for specific classic to make them maybe more attractive to players to play. Keep in mind that the Paragon Board was designed to extend and make endgame more exciting for players, and you're going to unlock it when you reach level 50. Now, the estimation is that your character will be around level 45 by the time you finish the campaign. Now, regarding the max level and Paragon Points, this is an interview with GameSpot that interviewed Joe Shelley, which is the game director for Diablo 4 at Blizzard. And I'm quote, "So we really try to expand a variety of activities, and as what said, the game, when you finish the campaign, you might be level 45 or something, your character level goes up to 100 through Paragon Points." Now again, keep in mind, is nothing here that I'm talking about and explaining here is final, and things are subject to change. Now you start investing points in the center of the board and you walk your way outwards. Now the board itself is square, and once you reach one of the edges, you're going to reach a gate node. This gate node appears in every one of the four edges, and then you can decide which other Paragon board you want to attach to that gate node. Now, unlike the first one where you start from the center and move outwards, of course, when you reach the gate, you start progressing from that gate node inside to the other board. Now, regarding total Paragon points, that's what I read, but again, it's not official. You're gonna get a total of the maximum gonna be 200 Paragon points, and you're gonna unlock 4 of them each level. So every 4th level, you're gonna get a Paragon point that you can invest. Now, each class is going to have its own unique Paragon board. Now, there are different nodes on the board. There are normal nodes that give stats bonuses, increase of stats. There are magic nodes that give bonus stats. There are rare nodes that give you some mild effects. And there's a single legendary node that exists in the center of the board that give you a new legendary power. And of course, players will try to path their way towards that one in order to enjoy this legendary whatever this one gives you. All right, so nothing like an example. Again, this is from the official Blizzard blog, from the news section, from December 2021. Again, not final, things are subject to change, but you can see you have common, you have magic, you have rare and legendary. Common here give you stats, extra increment of stats, strength in this case. The other one gives you fire resistance, 10%. The rare one gives you, see, different things like 10 fury per kill. You can read the rest. And legendary Warbringer, while your fury is above 50%, you deal 30% more damage. So obviously you want to focus on getting this legendary because it's going to be for something like that can significantly impact the output of the build you are actually creating, or you might even start thinking about from that legendary and then start together creating a path toward this legendary for a build that you want to make. Now it's important to know that once you reach this node, the gate node, you can actually rotate the board. You don't have to go, with just from a single point. You can rotate the board and start your pathing from a different location. This, of course, if you want to use some other specific nodes for different stats, for different things that actually are located there, you want to try your path from a different side of the board. So instead here, for example, on the left side, what you see here, I decide to rotate the board to the left side in order to be able to enjoy the stats there and get to the center from there. Now, then, this is animation shown on the blog. Again, just for illustration, you can see that I can rotate the board and I can decide to go to a different path from the gate. Rather than going from this place, I can rotate the board and have a different direction, which results, of course, in different slots having different stats that you're going to change my build. And by the way, once you are changing the stats, you can see actually how they are reflected here on the left. And now we're going to talk about the glyphs. Alright, this is another quote, glyphs and sockets from the Blizzard.com website. Glyphs and sockets. A socket is a special tile that can contain a glyph. Glyphs are items found throughout Sanctuary that, when embedded into a Paragon board, confer various benefits based upon the number of active tiles within their radius. Glyphs can also be leveled up by delving into some particularly dangerous dungeons. Leveling up a glyph extends the radius of their effect, allowing each one to draw power from or impart power to even more active tiles. And let's take a few examples. Again, this is not final, this is subject to change, but let's take a look what's actually shown on the blog. So we have here, for example, magic and power. Radius size small, so this effect is small. You have medium and large, as you can see. Grant 30% bonus to all nodes within the range. Right? We have medium. For every 10 dexterity purchase within range, you deal 30.5% increased damage to vulnerable targets. Grant, and you can read it here. All right, and the large one, it's a rare one. You see, Concord. You can read it. So basically, you can see that this further extends increase the potency of the specific nodes we actually already invested in. Now, from what I read and unofficial sort, the red areas that you see on the map, this is the place where you can actually put glyphs. Now you can really understand how this one goes. It really enhances the potential of your build, and finding the right place at the right glyph and to the right place in your build, that would be something insane. So this is really great for those who really want to dive and spend hours over hours trying to find the ultimate way to create the most powerful, overpowered build, just paying attention to all these fine details. This is actually what makes Diablo such a great game, right? And if you are a really kind of a hardcore Diablo fan, well, you're gonna love this feature. Yeah, so again, I'm just reminding you that again, the information presented here is not final and things are subject to change. Keep this in mind, and if you find something different, you can let us know in the comment section below. And if you have something to add as well, as you can see here, the Paragon board is something crazy. This is like something that will really define the end game, allow players to really invest lots of time, hours, not just of course farming for these glimpse and spending time trying to find the right path to create the ultimate build, change things in order to be able to, come up with something really unique and special that will make their game more fun. Depends on this playstyle, and of course something very, very powerful. Now, by the way, in the age of AI, I'm asking myself, if you just give the information to AI and ask the AI just fed with all the different possibilities, if the AI can just, with one tap can actually make you the most powerful build. Depends of what you want. Anyway, just interesting thought, but as you can see, the Paragon board is the main thing here for the in-game content, for players to invest in time and effort to try to get those glyphs to put in the sockets and try to find the ultimate path for the ultimate build. And that's about it. If you find this one useful, consider maybe subscribing to my channel and give this one a little like if you find this one useful. I see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.